Good morning, HCG peeps. This is Maddie, and today is VLCD8. And this morning I had a 1.6 release. So, way better than yesterday's goose egg. And can I just say, you guys were awesome over the goose egg. I got so much support over my first 0. I really appreciate it. It did help keep my head straight because there were times yesterday that I was getting a little twisted in my head. But I mean, I know that it's an inch day, and I know that there's going to be more goose eggs. There's going to be all kinds of ups and downs. But I think yesterday I had a somewhat busy day at work, and I was like physically tired yesterday. Obviously because I hadn't slept well. And so when I get physically tired, you're looking for quick energy foods. So my brain was thinking carbs all day. I was going, I didn't even know what kind of carbs, but like my mouth was just kind of craving carbs. And it wasn't a hard day to stay on the diet. It was just a hard day to keep my head straight, if that makes any sense. But I made it. I did, even though I ate my 2 meals, I forgot to finish my fruit. And I've only been doing one of my fruits a day, just because it's hard to get the second one in. And Kat said it's not like detrimental to get the second fruit in. So, but yesterday I was so busy and I only had 15 minutes between clients to take payment and change the sheets and stuff. So eating was very hard, and I only ate maybe a third of my apple. And then by the time my day was done at 7:30, it was still sitting there all cut up and brown and icky looking, and I thought, I don't want to eat that, and I don't want to eat it this late. So I threw it away. It was a day when I came home. I called my kids ahead of time and said, can you guys eat before I get home? Because it would be really hard tonight to smell your food. And so my son was awesome. And he and his sister some dinner microwaved. And that was such a relief. So pretty much when I came home, I said, hi, I love you, and I came in here and watched some more vlogs. But then, I'm sitting here feeling hungry, and I'm watching Neely's Load Day, and she's talking about food, and I'm watching HCG Crazy's Load Day, and she's talking about food, and I was like, turn it off, turn it off. So I did not watch all of your vlogs on loading. Sorry, if you're talking about food, I clicked you off yesterday. It was one of those days where I couldn't do that. So, and it seemed like every vlog I was watching, people were talking about. I didn't even want to hear about P2 meals because I was still hungry. So now this morning I wake up and I still feel tired. But in a in like a physical fatigue kind of way. So I'm going to try to make sure I eat all of my meals today, and including my fruit. And someone had asked in a comment, what did I eat one day? And you know what? In all honesty, I eat practically the same thing every day. I'm only doing chicken or eggs right now. I have not entered into the beef land or the turkey land. And I'm not a huge fan of fish, so that will be like on a day when I really need something different and I can't stand what I've been eating. I can do it once in a while, but I'm not a huge fan. So, yeah, I pretty much have been eating either the egg version of the meal in one form or another, either poached or hard-boiled, or eating my chicken. And on my chicken, I'm putting a squeeze of lemon and garlic right now. And then on one chicken breast that I cut up and made into the right portions, I put liquid aminos, Bragg's liquid aminos, and I just poach them. I put them in water with all that stuff, and then I get it boiling, and I put the lid on, and then I turn the burner off and leave it there for like a half hour, and that cooks it. So, and then I freeze it, and I save it, and I take it out, and I heat it up, and I shred it all over lettuce, and that's my salad. Or spinach. I'm a huge fan of spinach. So that's pretty much what I'm eating. If I'm going to vary it, like yesterday, I don't have the eggs with lettuce, typically. I did at Whole Foods parking lot. But typically, I will just do chicken and lettuce together. And if I'm going to have eggs, then I'll have my second meal earlier in the day, like around 4. And then around 6, I'll do like a sauteed onion, or I'll cut up a tomato and put salt and pepper on it. Or garlic, salt, and pepper on it. And I use the Whole Foods seasonings, so there's no sugars in them and stuff. I'm really careful about that. I'm careful about that because of my kids. So anyway, so that's basically, that is the extent of my meal variety right now. And for me, restricted is safer because it keeps my head straight. So today is my first law school final this trimester, and it's from 6 to 9 tonight. So I'm going to ask for some good jujus, some good vibes. CVA. This is 80% of my grade, so I'm trying not to freak out. Trying. But this really means the world to me and my kids, and it's a 4-year program, and what I want to do with my law degree is go help people with disabilities, and so I would really, really like to do well and kick some butt. I've been doing really well in the class so far, but somehow just knowing that even though I've been doing really well in the class, if I blow this final, I could fail the class. Sucks. So so I'm asking for good vibes. Send them. Ooh, send me good vibes, please. And I'm, I know stressing does not help the diet, so I'm going to keep singing the Beatles. I hear John Lennon in my head. Let it be, let it be, let it be. I'm hearing a lot of Switchfoot in my head, too. And they have great messages in their song. I love Switchfoot. And Neely had Switchfoot on one of her vlogs. Love Switchfoot. So that is my request from you all today. I also have a question I'm going to put out there because I have lots of questions. So here's one. It's a huge deal to me and my kids to have our holidays together. There are 2 sacred days in our family. We don't do holidays with other family because of my son's autism. He can't handle being in large groups. So we don't go places for holidays. We stay alone as a sacred little threesome and honor Thanksgiving and Christmas. Okay? So in thinking about this, I really want to have a normal Thanksgiving with my kids. I know this is projecting. You guys are probably thinking it's the end of August. Okay, but I'm trying to time it out. So here's my question. Is it better to do a 30-day round and another 30-day round, and then stabilize and be ready to load on Thanksgiving and go again? I don't care if I eat on Christmas, but Thanksgiving, this is the first year my son is eating gluten, and he's really looking forward to having this traditional, I can have all the stuff normal people eat on Thanksgiving. So so is it better to do 2 30-day rounds with 3 weeks stabilization in between each round, or if I can handle it, And you guys know this better than I do. Is it really reasonable to think about doing an uber long round and then stabilizing and then doing Thanksgiving? So I want feedback on that. You guys, I know everybody's had different experiences, but I love kind of processing everybody's experience. I don't want to time it wrong. I don't want to like go for the long round and then like totally crash. Or should I just time it out and on Thanksgiving eat whatever I want and then lose it again? And just not worry about it. If I'm on P2 and I eat Thanksgiving with my kids and I have mashed potatoes and gravy, so be it. And I'll burn it off. Do I just not even think about it? That's the option 3, I guess. So I would love feedback on that. And your experience and wisdom, because you guys are awesome and guide me so well and keep my head straight. And you guys just have just this wealth of wisdom you're willing to share, and I'm so grateful for it. And I want to say HCG Pork Chop, I've mentioned her before. She did an awesome vlog yesterday where she mentioned and did like a massive list of shout outs. And so I wrote them all down. How obnoxious is this? I wrote them all down, and then I went and watched as many of them as I could. I certainly subscribed to them. I took your advice, and they're all awesome. And Care Bear 6939 gave me a shout out yesterday, and that was awesome. She told people to come support me, and I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. And I still don't know how you do it with the M&Ms behind you. There are days, especially PMS days, that I would be like drooling over those M&Ms, and I know you have to pay to get them out. I would be like attacking people on the street for change to get those out. So you are a strong woman. And I wanted to say Dancing Hottie 19 has some good recipes coming out. I don't know if you guys subscribe to her, but I'm excited when I get brave enough to try new recipes. She has a little apple pie thing, and she had a little strawberry cheesecake thing, and she had chicken parmesan thing. There was no cheese that she made. Looked delicious. So if you're looking for some new ideas, she's thinking them up. Awesome. And LVODEN is she's just subscribed to me, and she's so supportive. I really appreciate it. Cracks me up. She's very funny in her comments. So those are my brief shout outs, and I'm really excited that HCG Crazy and Neely are loading again, and I get to follow them. And there's a couple other people who are loading, and I didn't write them down because I just started to panic about hearing about food. And Blonde Ambition, my fellow Dane, I really appreciate your comments and your support as well. And Wisconsin Cheddar, you're still there for me. See less of you next time. So that's it. Okay, so send me good vibes. Yay, see an A+ for me. My next final is on Thursday. So I'm just going to we're thinking contracts today. Contracts 1. Okay, I wish you all a great day. I just realized that my body went, oh, okay. Should go do yoga before studying some more. I wish you all big releases, easy stabilizations, and happy maintenance. Have a great day.